my big boy got locked outside last night. He went outside, and my landlord didn't realize he was out, and he locked the door on him. And I wondered, early this morning, he was crying next to the bed, but he didn't want up on the bed with me. He was hungry. And then he's been sleeping all day in the other room under the bed. And I just found out, my landlord said, oh, I found him outside at 7 in the morning, and he was cornered by my cats, and they wouldn't let him in, and he couldn't get away. He was stuck. So many messages to this. So Lily got all my attention. She's sleeping. And then, so I just fed him. I brushed him, and I come over here to wash my hands, and I look at my altar. I love my altar. You know, means so much to me. And I looked over here at my babe, and this is interesting how I laid things out. And you think that you're doing things. Here he is, my karma chameleon. Oh my gosh, that's interesting. There he is. That's my panther, right? He's a crystal. Remember I told you he's a self-charging crystal, and in front of him is Faith. There he is, and on either side of him, he's in the jungle. He's in the rainforest. Out there in the savannah, but on either side of him is me. This is the Queen of Wands. This is the lion, right? You know the Queen of Wands? This is me as well, because on either side of the Queen of Wands stand two lions. And there is Anubis, which is the god of lost souls. Now, my chameleon was literally sitting here in a porter and what is it? Porter? No. I'm not going to say it right. Pestle. Mortar and pestle. So he's working hard. But I just look at the whole layout and how everything everything means something to me. That's my sea puppy. He's also the sea self-charging crystal, right? But I think of the aloe. You know, he's healing, and yet he's resilient in the desert, right? And he's a little bit prickly, but it's growth. Oh, I love it. I love the messages that I see. And I could go out. I just walk along here looking at the different, you know, what's represented. The ocean and the forest are both represented here, which makes me think of the water, the emotional waters that we need, which is a mix. We need brackish water, right? We're dragons. This is also a dragon if you look at it closely. And then you see me, the talker, and then him, the strong, silent one. And you see him, the stag, on his amethyst crystals, where I keep him. And then also the sea turtle. He's the wolf, his initial, he's the American Indian. Then you see me sitting there allowing the butterfly to lay gently on my shoulder. And Ganesh is taking care of everything, the obstacle remover, right? We connect to spirit, and we pay attention to our own higher selves. And we listen to the signs and messages that come forward. Keep our thoughts raised up to heaven, and keep a happy outlook like the happy Buddha reminds us. Pay attention to the music and the songs. Follow the light. Pay attention to our pineal gland. I love it. I love it. Everything here. My giant light that I put on every night. The healing frog, which is also transformation. Everything means something to me. I love it.